Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Josephine Young, your coach JoJo-IFBB Pro. So for those of you who have been into my channel before, welcome back. And for those of you who are first time here, I would say please go and click on the subscribe button and click on the notification button so that every time when I post a new video, you get notified, all right? Thousand apologies for not doing a new video for the past 1 year. I think it was almost about a year since I last uploaded a video on YouTube. There's many reasons why I stopped doing YouTube videos, and I am going to explain to you why, and I'm also going to update you about what I have been doing. Okay, so of course all of you know since 2020 we have been hit by the pandemic really greatly, especially me in Malaysia. We have gone through multiple times of lockdown in Malaysia, so things has been very hard, but there's always good things about the pandemic. I always see things in a very positive way. There's always something good about a situation. So what I was able to achieve during the pandemic was I was really able to focus on my YouTube channel. I was producing a lot of content both on my YouTube and also on my Instagram as well as Facebook. I was doing a lot of live session. Basically, I make every second, every minute counts during the pandemic so that, you know, I feel productive. As some of you might know that I'm actually a personal trainer and a Pilates instructor by profession. So because of the lockdown, the gyms are closed, the studios are closed, I was not able to do anything, right? So I have a lot of time to actually spend time on social media and talking to you guys. But since the lockdown had been lifted last year, mid of last year, I have been very busy with work, with training clients. To be honest, it's something that is very overwhelming for me because for the past 2 years, since 2020, right? 1.5 years maybe, I was, just living at home. I have some online clients, but then most of the time I actually spend online, talking to people, creating content. But once everything just lifted, went back to the studio, went back to the gym, and it's just too overwhelming for me. So that was the main reason why I actually stopped doing YouTube video, because it was just way too overwhelming. Clients has been all the old clients came back because they want to resume their exercise, their workout routine, and there's more new clients after the pandemic. I think it's because during the pandemic people have been locked down at home and they started realizing that taking care of their health is really important. So that's why people have been flooding back, and I was just way too overwhelmed. I was very tired all the time. Whenever I have time, I will spend time sleeping, resting, recovering and all that stuff. So that's why I just poof, and I disappeared. Which I know is not responsible as a content producer, content creator. But anyway, I need to balance out my life, right? And on top of that, there's something else going on with my life, which is I am going back to bodybuilding. So as you can see, my face is sharper. I look much more shredded because I'm preparing to go back to bodybuilding competition. So I always wanted to come back to compete. It's been 3 years since I last competed. So it is very exciting and at the same time very scary for me, because taking a 3 years break is no joke. During the pandemic I wasn't even training much. because I can't do much at home. I only have a pair of dumbbells, you know, that's all I have, and some resistance band, and there wasn't enough. And I really love the gym. I love going to the gym. The environment, the feeling is just so much more different compared to working out at home. I don't like working out at home. I'm one of those people, even though some of my clients might enjoy it, some of you listener might enjoy it, but I love the environment of the gym more than anything else, because I'm able to focus. When I'm at home, there's too much distractions around. I wasn't able to focus on my workout properly, and I just want to rush through my workout because I got other things to do, right? So, but then I decided that, you know, year 2022 will be my comeback year after 3 years. My last competition was 2019 in September, and then I took a few months off, and then COVID happened, right? So now I am actually getting ready for my competition. I actually started my prep pretty early because I was afraid. Yeah, I was overweight. I don't have enough muscle mass because I wasn't training hard enough, right? I wasn't training properly in the gym. So I started prep early. I think I started prep since when I'm 22 weeks out. Yeah, around that time I started really seriously training in the gym, having a program to follow and having a diet plan to follow. So I am now actually 8 weeks out from my next competition. Okay, so my next competition will be in Singapore, competing in the IFBB Pro Bikini division. So I'm very excited. I'll show you some picture of my progress. So I actually started from here when I am like so chubby. I couldn't even bear watching myself. It was horrifying to see my body. I cover myself all the time, and after, I don't know, God knows how many weeks, right? More than, I don't know how many weeks already, 15 weeks of dieting and training really hard. Now I am 8 weeks out in this picture. So I love the transformation. This is the reason why I do bodybuilding, right? Because I love to see how the body change. So this is why I am so busy. A lot of friends and family have been asking me, you know, why have you been missing? You know, you are not on social media that much anymore. And you don't go out and meet your friends. Because I am preparing for this very important event of my life. I've got to tell you this, that I was pretty disappointed with myself for the past few years, but I couldn't blame myself, right? I guess. Will you blame me for not being able to focus because of the chaos that's going around the world? Maybe, but maybe not. You know, everybody's life is different. You don't know what other people were going through. I had a really hard time. There was a point that I even went through depression. I was not able to do a lot of things. I was just sad and stuck at home, having financial problems and like mental struggle because you don't know what you are doing. So now, me being able to get back to training, dieting, everything back to normal, I feel like I am myself again. I really enjoyed the journey, and I have 8 more weeks to go, 7+ weeks to be exact, right? When I'm shooting this video right now, I feel like I found my path whenever I prep for a competition. I really do feel so. I'm not quite sure how many of you actually resonate with me. Bodybuilding gives me a purpose, a sense of purpose in life, which is why I loved it so much. So this is a very important journey for me, and I wish I can, you know, do some vlog Alright, this time around I wish I can do some vlog and show you some of the things, how I train and how I diet to achieve my final package, and I'm really liking my progress right now. So another good thing that happened during this year is that my coach actually moved to Malaysia. That was something that is I really grateful for. So previously he was based in China, even though he's actually Irish. Yeah, so he got married and he was based in China. So there was a lot of communication problem and all that stuff. So now he is currently in Malaysia and he opened this new fantastic gym called the Pro Tech Health and Fitness. It's just so amazing to train there. You know, the environment, it's just so amazing because it's a bodybuilding gym. You know, Coach Paul live and breathe bodybuilding, so that's his passion, and being able to be around him really make me feel like, you know, I need to work harder. I think I've never pushed myself that hard before. Yeah, so there's so much things that I learned from him. Yeah, probably I should mention some here because I really want all of you to understand what I've been going through with my prep. So the training was very different from what I used to do, to be honest. I used to do a lot of isolated work, but Coach Paul, his approach is we did a lot of compound work. I used to do a lot of glutes workout, and that makes me having a lot of like pain around my glutes and my back area because I have one side of my pelvis are twisted. So because of the constant tension around the muscles around that area, it keeps giving me this pain. But with the balance workout that I've been doing, means I've been like working out my whole body, I look much more symmetric and my body just changed. And today I just did some, you know, posing session. One of my assistant, the assistant coach, which is Jackie, saw me and she told me like, you know, the shape of your leg changed. And that's something that I'm really happy to hear about, because I was not able to achieve that result previously, and with his training I could really see the difference. So this is a difference between when you have a coach, right? When you're coaching yourself, everything seems to be, it's not realistic. This is what Coach Paul told me that day as well. So we had a refeed day 2 days ago. Today is a Monday. I had a refeed on a Saturday, and after the Saturday, on the Sunday morning, he was asking me, you know, how do you feel and how do you look right now? I told him that I look very watery and, you know, a little bit puffy, and then he just told me, you know, I don't care about your opinion. Send a picture to me because your opinion is always not real. So this is why it's important to have a coach. Yeah, it's very important to have another person looking at your body. They will see the difference, because we, you know, when we judge ourselves, especially when like people like me, I'm a perfectionist and I have imposter syndrome. I really like to, you know, criticize myself a lot. So yeah, so having a coach is really important. So he changed a lot of my workout, and so I think that's why my body changed. Yeah, and of course with the dieting, we started dieting down, I think 18 weeks. Yeah, so it's been 10 weeks since I've been going through this like crazy diet. Not that crazy, to be honest. So what I've been doing is a carb cycling. So there are some days that I'm eating high carbs, medium carbs, and then zero carbs. So we play around in a cycle, and that really works. I shred down a lot of weight, and because I shred down the weight so fast, I've been having cheat meal. Like I had 3 cheat meal in the past 1.5 months. I felt really guilty about having cheat meal previously, but I guess it's working. Why coach gave me the cheat meal was because I might look way too lean. Okay, I still have 8 weeks out. Actually, I have plenty of time, but you know, as you can see, my face is already start like, you know, chisel down. So if I continue dieting even more, I might look like a skeleton, like how I did last year. So that was what we don't want to see. Like the last competition, I was way too shredded. I wasn't looking full. So this year's target is to really get the fullness of the muscles. So we're going to have that better symmetry and, you know, more wow factor. So let's see how it all plans out. So it has been a great prep, I would say. So I got 7+ weeks now, and I'm really excited. Like I say, I will do more vlogging so that you can see what's going through during this prep. Okay, so if you want to know more about my prep, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and, you know, click on the notification button. I hope like every week I will have new video. I will try my best to produce new video, vlogging and all that stuff. And of course, if I have time, as usual, I love to share about things that is more educational. I will add that into my YouTube as well. So hopefully I can see you really soon. Okay, thank you for watching this video to the end. Just a little bit update of what I have been doing. I'm so sorry I haven't been doing YouTube video for very long. I might be babbling, but I hope you like it. This is how am I. I love talking, I love sharing. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much everyone, and stay tuned to my competition physique. Bye bye.